So, happy Friday. Okay, so what are we doing? Oh, we're adding to our little throne room because we just picked up a second noble. That would be Addie. So she needs to go through her little ceremony, and then when she does, does she get? I think she gets psionics when she becomes a yeoman. I think that's how that works. And we're going to see if we can share this throne room with our current leader, Obella. As soon as this throne is built, we're taking this opportunity to basically upgrade Bobo's throne, because this is the one she was using. This is the new one. This is a grand meditation throne instead of just a meditation throne. That's only a normal one, too. Wonder how this is going to turn out. No, screwed up, Missy. It's almost done. Okay, there it is. So it's a normal one. And we'll assign this to... Oh, well. Does that work? I think that works. Okay, so... New side link level, yeoman title. Okay. Does this work? I think. So, here comes the ceremony. The power of level 1 side link and bestowing ceremony. The bestower will arrive by shuttle and perform the ceremony. The bestower will only give a title if any throne room requirements are satisfied. There's a chance of gaining extra armor depending on how many viewers attend the ceremony. Blah blah blah. Here they come. There they are. No. Needs. So recreation, very impressive rec room. Darkness. Who cares about darkness? Okay, see what happens. This is... I didn't know they hold it in the freaking cafeteria, but... Apparently she's gonna need her... I thought they could share throne rooms. But I guess not. Dun, dun, dun. Yep. Oh, we can even do the acolyte too. Honorable bestowing. Bestowing ceremony quality was 78%, determined by these factors, blah blah blah. 2 honors a sign of respect from the experts for gathering 11 spectators. Outcome chances at 78%, blah blah blah. Okay. She's got a title now. And she can be an acolyte too. So the question is what so she got solar pinhole. Generator microscopic pin or skin skip gate linked to the core of a nearby star. Solar material leaks through the pinprick in space-time, illuminating and warming the surrounding area until it closes. The light is enough to work by, but not enough to grow plants. Last for 5 days. How the hell? How useful is that? How useful isn't that? So she's happy-ish. She's our team doctor. She's our emotional leader, so to speak. So yeoman. There we go. So 7 honor. Next title is Acolyte. Costs 6 honor. Title of Yeoman cannot be inherited. If she dies, no one will inherit this title. She's flexible about this title's privileges. Name his titles, blah blah blah. Freeholder, Yeoman. So she's a Yeoman now, so it's Acolyte. So now, Hobo is a Praetor. So, wait a minute, it's not here. Oh, there it is, above Knight. So, Knight, Praetor, Baron. So it's not listed here. For whatever reason. It's supposed to be between these two, maybe because she has it. I don't know. But anyway. Except that. So as they gain honor, they can start ranking up other stuff. But they also have the other requirements, like their throne rooms and their bedrooms have to be so, you know, impressive and that kind of stuff. I was actually trying to see. It's okay. What would you do with the light thing? Just illuminate the area for 5 days. But it won't make anything grow. You'll be able to see. It's so bizarre. Okay, as far as kibble goes, not much kibble do we have. 19. Just built 40. That'll keep them, hopefully keep them busy making food for the animals. Okay, so. Oh, there's a little baby donkey. So pen marker. 2 medium-sized pen. Nutrition growth 2.96. Nutrition consumption 1.25. Uh-oh. Hey, Veronica. Oh, sorry. Papaco needs to know. Hey, Veronica. Who is the coolest viewer?
Who is the coolest viewer? Let me think about that. Tully is pretty cool because he taught me how to count with an Irish accent. Sort of. Listen to this. This is American English. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is with a really bad Irish accent. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ta-da. That joke inspired by Mrs. Gimpy. Back in 2007, we spent 2 weeks in Ireland. And by the end of the 2 weeks, Mrs. Gimpy thought she could speak with an Irish accent, and that's how she proved she could do it. She could count to 4 with an Irish accent, and that's kind of what she sounded like. It's hilarious because it's not even close. So that's why that joke is inspired by Mrs. Gimpy, and was approved by one of our resident Irishmen in its string. He's not here right now, but he approved of that joke. Okay, let's expand this. Oh no, we have to build the flooring first. Floors. Fungal gravel. It's a little chicken coop. Look how many chickens we have. Cockerel. Those are baby male chickens. So the rooster. So we have 12 chickens currently. At least those are the ones sleeping. More eggs. So many fertilized eggs. We're gonna have to be eating chickens forever. So show the music in this game, but apparently you have to be everywhere. You don't have to be everywhere. Not to lose. No. No. It depends on what you want to do. There's actually a purpose. There's a goal to the game. The original goal of the game was to, because the idea is you crash land on a planet. There's like 3 of you, right? Crash land, and you're stranded. So you have to survive. So you have to build, you have to grow your food, build shelter, that kind of stuff. And you can expand your colony by bringing people in, or not by bringing people in, but letting people join you, basically. But the ultimate goal is to escape the planet. You have to build a ship and escape. That's the goal, actually, of the game. But you don't have to, because they actually added, where is it? The world. So this is only one section of the world. Like, that's where we are right now. But this is the planet itself that we could travel around on and stuff. Like, you can send caravans out and trade with other colonies or raid them and that kind of stuff. I mean, it's entirely your choice to do, what you want to do. And so, yeah, you don't have to escape the planet. You can do other stuff too. It's whatever you want to do. Very open world. Yeah, it's pretty big. It's pretty big. And there's different biomes. So, like, right now we're kind of like in the middle of the world type deal, or middle of the planet. So the seasons are,
Hello,
range
everyone.
from super hot to super cold.
My name is Veronica, and welcome to Gimpy's
Well, I
Twitch
mean, not
channel.
super cold or super hot, but that
If you
generally.
are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thank you for watching. Happy Friday. So, as I was saying, like I said, you're depending on where you choose to put where you choose to crash land, basically determines, the environment. Like right now, this is kind of it gets kind of cold in the winter. There can be cold snaps where it gets super freezing. Summer is the other end, where it's usually pretty warm, but it can get super hot with heat, spikes in the heat, that kind of thing. But you can also crash land on the northern part of the planet where it's like cold all the time, or you can go more southern where it's hot all the time. And you can be in a mountainous region like this kind of sort of is. I specifically picked this spot because there's a river running in this area. Because water is nice because you can put windmill or water mills here for power generation. But you don't have to. It's totally optional. They're not always these rivers are not always big enough on the maps to utilize. And the type of them, and there's when you're looking for a spot, you can see what kind of materials, like rock-wise and stuff, are typically in that area, like granite and slate, that kind of thing. And do the rocks have any real purpose? I think they do. I'm not sure if they're... Yeah, it looks like they have different strength levels. Like slate isn't as strong as limestone, and limestone's not as strong as granite, I think. But granite is fairly hard to find too. And then there's steel too. You don't normally mine steel in real life, but you know, it's iron typically. But in this case, it is steel. You mine it out of the hills and different areas and that kind of stuff. Steel you can use for, you know, all kinds of fun stuff. And then you can build weapons. And there's a research tree, which we're currently working on. Like the green means we've already done that, but we still have all this stuff to do. And this gets you different stuff. Like different types of weapons, like machine guns or shotguns, turrets for base defense, armor, solar panels, batteries, different types of beds, that kind of thing. And the southern area of that planet doesn't have any sweet tea, so uncivilized. I still don't know what sweet tea is. I know it's a southern thing, but I don't know what it actually is. And so there's, you know, research stuff you have to do, and we have people that are supposed to be doing it in their jobs. Then you have work priorities, like people have different skill levels. Some people are better at building stuff, some people are better at cooking stuff, some people are better at hunting, some people are better at research, that kind of thing. So you just give them priorities on their jobs, and then you do work schedule. In this case, I guess we should have Ada do a little bit extra meditation. Let's do that. And then there's zones you can assign so that people don't go into zones or leave zones, that kind of thing. You can manage that kind of stuff. But this is their sleeping schedule and their work schedule and rest schedule, that kind of stuff. That's tea that tastes a little less like a cup of sugar with a tea bag. Well, our chickens are sick again. Why do our chickens get sick? Why do our chickens get sick? So this particular area of growing mushrooms for just for fun. Chickens don't really eat the mushrooms, but people do. Oh, this is Devil's Strand. This is a type of plant you can use to make clothes and stuff out of. Of course, they want bedrooms to sleep in. This is our research and crafting areas. These are special things where people can plug into them and heal up, that kind of stuff. These are neural superchargers. They make their brains work better, but they cost them more food. There's Addie. This bedroom is slightly impressive. These chickens. Did they eat all the food? Oh, we still have food stockpiled in there. Plenty of mushrooms. Donkeys. So there's still enough food production in this area to support the donkeys. So nobody's making the kibble. Yeah, nobody's making kibble. Oh. There's some research finally. It's almost done. Finally. It's almost done. There we go. Fabrication. So we just did this is what we picked up, which opens up all this other fun stuff. Question is, what do we want to do? Autocannon turret. Bionic replacements. That's what we want. Advanced fabrication. This allows us to do advanced components. Fabrication bench. Okay. So we're going to go for bionic replacements. Because our people actually want their body parts replaced, and so we want them to have good replacements. But now we have to build a new bench. Fabrication bench. That's under production. There it is. So, 200 steel, 12 components, 2 advanced components. Oh, this thing's huge. This is much bigger than I thought it was going to be. You put it up here. Can move that. We can't move these. I guess we can put it up here and see how it goes. Should be able to move it. Getting advanced components. So you now have the technology to build a fabrication bench, but it also requires some advanced components to get started. We already have those. You can collect them from several ways, blah, blah, blah. So you've been doing that ahead of time. Because I knew I was going to need them, I just didn't remember what for. But we got 21. Oh, now Pop needs to know. Hey, Veronica, who is your favorite pet?
Not you. I tell you what to do and you never listen. What kind of a pet does not listen to their master?
There you go. Are you happy? Did you really need to know that? Okay, everybody's sleeping. Oh, Rocket's in there. He's one of the options. Time is 4 o'clock in the morning. We're gonna need more space. Look at all the little chickens running around.
Saturday and Sunday, October 16th and 17th are the monthly giveaways for October. A $25 Steam gift card will be given away each day. You have to be a follower of the channel and present to win. Check with Gimpy if you have any questions about the giveaway. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Happy Friday. And the monthly giveaways again are this Saturday and Sunday. But she asked what pet does not listen to it. Oh, Rocket listens. Well, technically he doesn't listen anymore because he's deaf, but that's just being mean. He used to listen. He's learning, both Mickey and Rocket are learning hand signals though. I've taught them some hand signals, so they actually don't need to hear me. I can just use my hands to do stuff, to direct them and stuff like that, and they actually learn to pay attention to where I'm pointing and that kind of thing. It's kind of funny. They're smarter than they look. They learned it faster than I expected them to, too. Some more research. That's going by fairly quickly. Oh, look, it's already built. So, what can we build here? Tool cabinet. Yeah, just put it up there. So, make a component. Oh, so we can make our own components now. Just requires steel. Minimum of 8 crafting skill. Do until you have. How many do we want? Just say 100. That way we don't work on that right now. Go trader. Blah. Trade ship passing through. So, Bobo, talk to him, please. I never cheat. Well, I do, but you guys never pay attention. I give you guys hand signals all the time, and nobody ever pays attention. See ya, Pop. Thank you very much for the donation, and have a good evening. Leaving on lurk. Lurking is the best lurk. Oh, look, we can sell them chicks and stuff. Wow, chickens sell actually pretty decently. So there's our rooster. Oh, we can't sell all of them, apparently. Oh no, we have 12. So that's why. So sell all but 2 of those. We'll sell all but 2 of those. That's a little bit of money. We can sell all kinds of chickens, apparently. Let's keep the rooster. Oh, we have 3 roosters. Let's sell all but 1. Females. So 2 of those. That's the age of 3. It's not too bad. Oh, they have pigs to sell. We don't want any more animals. We're okay. And our donkeys. She's pregnant again already. Sell the male. 91. Sure. We don't need another male. Selling a rhinoceros. Fine. Components. We're making our own components now. Steel. No, we're going to keep our steel. Smoke leaves. Don't we have? Oh, we don't have any in storage. I think that's what's going on there. Wood. Growing our own now. Okay, so sell that stuff. Bob Parker and robe. Sell the robes. Parker's probably for winter. The sheep wool veil. That's for the helmet. Cloth broad. Yeah, with those. Black jacket, yes. Enough. You could buy some gold. 700 for. We need more gold. Always need more gold. So we have to give them 700. That gets down to 1,000. Could sell all this clothing. What is gold good for? It's for getting... There's some stuff where you build requires gold. And then you can also give gold to the government to help level up your leadership, basically. Like Hobo is, he's a certain rank. In order to progress, get higher ranks, he needs to get loyalty, I think it is, or honor. Honor. He needs honor. Yeah, it's a bribe. Yeah, it's a bribe. Use gold for bribes. But the actual game mechanic is you trade the gold in for honor, and then as Hobo gets more honor, once he gets so much honor accumulated, he can advance to the next level in the government. Or royalty, actually. Nobility. So that's how that works. But yeah, bribe is accurate. No, muffalo little cat. Dang. We get that made. Oh wow, this stuff is expensive. I think I'm making it. And then I'll sell the good version. There, now he's giving us money. Okay. Come out ahead there. And pick up a little bit of gold. And silver. We sold off all their children. Make some more, please. I'm a chicken slave owner there. These eggs. Now we just have to find somebody to buy all these mushrooms. Oh, they'll live good lives, Jeff. I'm sure they're going to good families. Yep, I do too. I tell myself lies all the time just to make myself feel better. Oh, they ate all the food. We need to make some lies. Okay, untruths. And clips. So steel. Now it's still dry, it's busy. Bringing all the stuff back at least.
Oops. Is that all you can say? That was really poorly done.
Lies. So many lies. Yeah, I'm looking for steel on the mountains. How did the steel wall? Construct that. Random steel wall built in the... Oh no, it's actually right there. It's a whole section. Veronica doesn't lie to you? No, she doesn't lie to anybody. She's incapable of lying. So now that I built these, I can tear these down, right? Make space for other ones. There's no real reason to keep these. This is just art. I can put a party here. No nonsense, Veronica. I'm sure that's the real reason people come here, Jeff. I have no doubt. It's not time for a party yet. Are the chickens starving? In simple meal. Need material. Oh, we don't have any meat to make the kibble. That's what we don't have any kibble. We need meat to make kibble. Don't make. Make animal kill by combining raw meat and plants. Yeah, so definitely. And we don't have any because our refrigerators are full of other stuff. So we need a trader to come by to buy up all our extra mushrooms. We have so many mushrooms. Like 4,000 mushrooms. And somehow we've got a bunch of rice too. Well, granite. Oh look, goats. How come this stuff hasn't been picked up yet? Seriously. Piggies. Boars. Seriously, how come the Dryads haven't picked that stuff up yet? It's because of the wargs? Did all our Dryads get eaten again? No, they're out there. Jade. Where do you get jade from? It's gonna just have these people come pick this stuff up. Because at least one of them was here. Goats. Well, they look like goats to me. Don't those look like goats to you? They're four-legged, they got horns on their head. Look like goats. I mean, hell, they call these things buffaloes. It's buffalo, right? Close enough. Look at all the piggies. Okay, so all our people are now assigned to a sarcophagus. Who's starving? Nobody's starving. Bubby's always complaining about starving. Because he doesn't get enough. He's a pig. He's a literal pig. should we do? Hey, chicken egg is unfertilized. We can make there we go. Kibble out of that. Use the eggs. Shiny blueprint. I'll keep the chickens happy for a while. Nutrition consumption 2.7 or 2.37. Growth is 1.59. That's all from mushrooms. And stockpile. They're fine. Okay, blueprint. So, Acolyte Justin of the Exodus Empire is requesting that you build a monument to insult the ideas of his rival. So, honor a staff, masterwork staff. These staffs affect the psychic. Threaded with psychic focusing materials, which is a solid melee weapon. Its main purpose is to enhance the wielder's psychic sensitivity and neural heat dissipation, allowing more use of psychic powers. Addie, you are a melee person, so that actually might work for us. Dun, dun, dun. 9 by 21 in size. 9 by 21. Kind of big. Build it there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start tearing down these buildings. These previous things we had to build. It just doesn't want to go like there. What happened to it? Somebody picked it up, didn't they? Stupid druid, whatever. There. So, what stone do we have the most of up here? Limestone. So, to work on the limestone. Dun, dun. Okay.
It's that time again. Drink some water to keep that brain moist.
So you could do slate tile. Slate blocks there. The walls. Walls would make out of limestone. Columns. Make these out of granite. Stele, or steel. Like that out of limestone. Doors. Steel doors. And then the tables. Make those out of limestone. Can't ever be sleepy. Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure I can break this stuff down. So that's what we're gonna do. So deconstruct. that. Deconstruct that. And leave these up for now. And we'll get some of the material out. This is all slate though. It's all slate. Look how they wander in here. So that Kibble is still around. Not for much longer. See, even more chickens already. More chickens. Good little hens are laying the eggs all in the same 2 boxes, which is good. I don't think they actually own them, right? No. Oh, look, it's a meteor. Oh, look at all that. It's all steel. Thank you, meteor, for the free metal. Just have to dig it up. Oh, it's fall. Do we want to? I think I want to hunt the wargs and other hostile wildlife. This is good. Muffalo. There's a warg. You need to die. Could cause nothing but trouble. Where's Lynx? Give me Lynx too. How close to death are you? Teamwork. Teamwork. Granite. Slate. So we definitely need more limestone. Let me see, what are you doing? Oh, you're doing that. Those are best crafters, and it's missing. But Lego can do stuff. He's doing research. Bubby. Jeff. Thrombos, we don't care about that. So again, building this for, oh, they're going for a staff that we're going to give to Addie so she can bring in the light. Where is she? Oh, she's sleeping. Run. Jess. I'm running to Jess. Nice shooting. So just kill it. Heavy, small machine gun. Is it heavy? Yes, small machine gun, right? Or submachine gun. Heavy submachine gun. And we still have this tree out here that if people are tribal, they can pray to this thing and they get psionic powers eventually. But we don't have anybody that fits that, I don't think. Childhood rebel. None of these people are I think they'd be tribal based or something like that. None of us are. Childhood pyromaniac. Oh, Jeff is still a pyro. Jeff has been a good little pyromaniac. I don't think he set off any fires. So I'm very proud of Jeff. When we first got Jeff, we thought he was going to be, or she was going to be an issue, but she hasn't been one, which is surprising. Because pyromaniacs usually go around starting fires all the time. But she's been fairly happy, so she hasn't been doing that. You proud of yourself too? Yeah, I think the real secret is this thing right here. The psychic emanator is basically makes everybody within range of it happier. And I put it in the dining room, so everybody has to walk by it on a regular basis. So it keeps people pretty happy for the most part. Nothing like playing with people's minds. I don't even remember where we got this from. Might have been related to building one of these things. Wouldn't be surprised. Bubby, what are you doing, Bubby? I see empty torches. That's what he's doing. Now, is this thing going to be trapped in here because it came through the gate? I don't know. I don't think the gate stops those things, but it might. That would be funny. It's 107 years old. We should kill it. Was gentle by nature, but extremely dangerous when enraged. Wow, its long fur is exceptionally beautiful. Its hide is also incredibly resistant to damage. But as a sharp horn fetches a huge price. Legends say that an old thrumbo is the wisest creature in the universe, and it simply chooses not to speak. It's a vegetarian, but apparently likes liquor. Doesn't seem to make any attempt to wander up here at all. Now it does, but...
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Where's Puppy going? Why is he picking up the slate? That's the job of the dryads. Don't know why he's doing that. It's not really his job. Not that far away, at least. Look at all the skeletons. Yeah, your research is almost done. Missy sucks at chopping down trees. Yeah, the whole one skill. Not really the person that should be chopping trees down for here, but too late now. Bubby, where are you? Bubby's going to sleep. Okay, let's speed up time for a little bit. Wow, we haven't anything going on here lately, have we? Hey, Assassin, welcome to the stream. Any mods? No, just have the 2 DLCs. No mods. Dun, dun, dun. That's a limestone. Oh no. Oh, I forgot to make this colder. Forgot it was destroyed a while back. Forgot to set the temperature again on it. That's why stuff's rotting away in storage in here. Because it wasn't frozen. Is this planned in advance for efficiency? No, it's pretty much winging it. It's pretty much winging it as we go. I mean, basically it starts off as, yes, the one that was destroyed by the raccoons. You know, basically it starts off as, you know, look at the map, see where you want to go. This is a nice big mountain right here, right next to the river, which allows us to put up water mills later on. And just, you know, start digging in here, storage, because this was the first area right here. These first rooms were it. So, you know, refrigerator, storage, jail, sleeping quarters originally turned into med bay now, and then growing areas for the mushrooms, and then the cooking area too. Research. That's how it starts, and then it just goes from there. No real planning out too far in advance. I just go. Okay, so fabrication. So bionic replacements now. Now this is to make advanced components. Let's do that. It's only 4,000 points. Oh, what's a gun like? Build wearable gun links to enhance your soldiers' shooting accuracy. Ah. I should go for better turrets. Heavy autocannon. Oh, this is the longer range one. Yeah, sure. Get that one. That shouldn't take too long. Bionics. Look. Bionic stomach. Bionic tongue. Let's go with the legs first. I'll do a bionic arm. Bionic spine. Ear. Let's do eyes. And ears. Okay, so actual details. How long? It's going to take to build these. Plasteel and advanced components. Oh. Only built 2 of these then. We don't have a lot of plasteel. We don't have a lot of advanced components. We only have 20 of those. So I'm actually guessing I probably even shouldn't build stuff I don't really need right now. We definitely need the legs, because we have 2 people running around in peg legs. I guess we don't need that. We have a couple of people with messed up eyes and ears. I think there's at least one person with a messed up ear. So there's the missing ear and the leg. There's nothing there. Permanent gunshot injury, heavy HA. Oh, there's the eye. There's a burn scar on this. That's the second eye, second leg. That's it. So I guess we're okay. Quest available. Trade with these guys. So nearby settlement, blah. Special trade request. They would like to purchase 5 frag grenades worth blah blah blah. If you want to make the trade, send a caravan. I don't feel like sending a caravan. Sheep. What do we need sheep for? Roof collapse. Oh, that's fine. Sheep. We're gonna have people crushed in here if we're not careful. How much roof is left? Kill the boom rat. So is this actually gonna hurt anybody? So it's just crushing blocks. Nobody died, so we're okay. Still needs to be built out, but we need more limestone. Actually, let's cancel this stuff for now. Orders. Cancel. Stop it. These guys like destroying stuff too much. Supposed to be building, making stuff, not destroying stuff. This is supposed to be your priority up here. No, it's not smelter. Not that. That. Misty got hurt, apparently. Yep. She had the roof fall on top of her. She'll be fine. Canned food. That's right, now we have a bunch of sheep. Too many sheep. So, 2 rams and then into use. So we kill the older ram. Oh, look, we harvested our hay even. Go us. Jeff, what are you doing, Jeff? Resting. Addie, you're resting now too. Damn it. We come both up and turns out they're hungry. Go back to bed. Okay, well, that went pretty quick. No big deal. Filth. Apparently chickens are very dirty. Now, feeding these guys throughout the winter is going to be a problem. They're going to go through this pretty quickly, I think. So... some buffaloes out there. So we killed all the hostile stuff, it looks like. So kill the little animals that don't fight back. Or don't blow up like the boom rats do. Where's the squirrel gonna go? Oh, we have an assault rifle sitting around somewhere. Assault rifle, where are you? What's an assault rifle look like? There we go. I think assault rifle is technically better than the heavy submachine gun because better range and accuracy, I think. We can't make them yet either, I don't think. Can we make them? I don't think so. Look change desired, so she wants to change her appearance, so we'll change her style. Okay, so we'll be happy if the following body. We'll be unhappy with the following: a body tattoo, so we can change anything else about her. So we can change her hairstyle. Give her a little, let's fold it over mohawk. We'll do that. Face tattoo. She has one already. Leave that one. So she doesn't want a body tattoo. Para color, we're going to make her the ideology color, which is purple. And that's it. Let's take off that face tattoo. Or at least looks funny on her. That's better. Okay, so now she'll be walking around in purple colors and that kind of stuff, because that's the color of the group. Make her happy. We're eating up a lot of power. Grid excess is only 113, so... I think what we'll do is going to shrink this particular storage zone like that and build another generator or two in here. Chem fuel. So metal wise, we're good. Oh, that's right, we're gonna look at, can we build? There's prosthetic arms or whatever. Which would make the good or better weapons? Not the smithy, I don't think. This is just regular weapons. Musical items. That's a drug lab. Styling station. That's research stuff. And Taylor bench. Just art. That's regular tailoring. So is this? Yeah, we get these guns here, but are they here too? I don't see them. There's some flak, machine parts, pieces, so. Ah, they're there. Never mind. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Speed up time a little bit. We need some limestone blocks. It's going to be Missy's job. Let's see where I am. Okay, so this to drive her, make her work harder. It's just that. Let's see. So she's making chem fuel, so probably putting that stuff in there. As soon as she makes that, she's going to actually go make some rocks for us. Stone specifically, we need more limestone blocks. Finish that construction we started. Good. So just do that. So that's all I really need is the limestone, looks like. Yep. Suki and the Kayak. What's this? First Bishop of the Funeral Union has sent us a message. Apparently, tribespeople based in a nearby camp have been raiding their caravans. The camp is controlled by the Tasada Covenant. It's asking you to destroy the camp, which means eliminating all enemies and turrets. Say there's a bandit camp at the site guarded by 4 tribespeople. Meh. Got my own stuff to take care of.
Hey Gimpy, have you hydrated lately?
Yes, I have.
If not, you really should.
I know. Cargo. Devil strap, nice. We're going to work Missy to the bone. Hey Hobo, welcome back. How's the hotel? Meh. So, what do you do all weekend then? If you're going to be there until next week, do you work on the weekend just to kill time, or is there something like interesting in the area to do? Just out of curiosity. I mean, I just wonder that. You work on Saturday, okay? Of course, you got to take at least one day off. Quest completed. Quest results. Success completed the quest. During construction. Oh, that's right. You got to leave the stuff constructed for a while. See is our stone maker. We'll let her do one more batch and then we'll give her the night off. Then she'll go back to work next morning. Oh no, she's resting on her own. Okay. I feel better about that then. I feel better about that. Okay, research. Currently researching the autocannon. So that's upgraded. Well, it's not really upgraded. It's just a bigger cannon. Autocannon. I don't think it's going to fit in these spaces. Might have to extend this out a little bit, I think. Because I think they're 2x2s. They have longer range. Day to go to a restaurant that has short black dresses. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's in the Bible somewhere. Pretty sure it said, and on the seventh day, God went to a restaurant to watch the hotties. I think that's what it says. So, excess is $5,000. That's when this light is off. It's up so much money. It's 1,100, but built 2 new generators. That helps. Batteries are filling up. She really shouldn't be doing that for the building. Do we have another crafter? Lego, probably should be building, or making the stuff. Instead of researching, we'll have them build blocks. Researching is nice, but we need to get this built. Our visitors today. Let's see. So all they have to do really is pemmican. We could sell this crappy way. Oh, they don't have a whole lot of money. We can have this auto pistol. We don't need it. Frag grenades. We don't want to sell those. Sell that crappy stuff though. A wooden slice cap. Good enough. More limestone blocks. We're almost done here. Still needs a lot of blocks. Both of these. A couple hundred still. This is the one that's supposed to be focused. There she goes. Playing poker? What's this playing poker BS? Oh, it's break time. Never mind. They are allowed to take breaks. Dun, dun. She's still cutting stuff, so she's doing what she needs to do. I don't even have to tell her. She's making the right... Yeah, she's making the right stuff. Yeah, it's limestone. Now, she shouldn't be hauling it down here. She should still be making it. But whatever. It's not your job. Keep cutting stuff. This game does need a priority on workstations things. So you can actually say, we need these built first. That's just bad. Let's copy and let's just delete it. So yeah, they don't have a way of setting priority there, which would be nice if it was there. Inspired creativity. Experience and inspiration. Next item, art or furniture she creates would be quality 2 levels higher than it would otherwise be. This even allows her to creation of legendary items. Inspiration will end after 8 days. She's making blocks. I really hope you can't, after she makes a small, take a break. Yep. Working her pretty hard. Not doing too bad, though. Metal, 1700. Still need a lot more limestone blocks. It's 50 cubic. So the first person gets... Oh, look how bloody it is in there. Jeez. Hacking up all the squirrels and rabbits. Speaking of squirrels and rabbits, Rocket just walked into
Saturday and Sunday, October 16th and 17th are the monthly giveaways for October. A $25 Steam gift card will be given away each day. You have to be a follower of the channel and present to win. Check with Gimpy if you have any questions about the giveaway.
Right.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, I gotta cut that stuff down before the blight spreads everywhere else. But anyway, monthly giveaways tomorrow and Sunday. Happy Friday. Your church says fun. It's finished, so. Much become. And Medicine production? Precision rifle. So there's our assault rifle and sniper rifle. Let's see that. Okay, let's see how big this turret is. Forget how big they haven't built one in a while. There's the autocannon. Yeah, 2x2. So what we need to do is just extend these barricades out a little bit and be fine. What was the scout report? Oh, she was seen. She was seen. She came, I saw her yesterday during the stream actually. She was sitting in the living room staring at Mrs. Gimpy as Mrs. Gimpy sat on the couch with the dogs. Should we put this here or? You're feeding her too much. I agree, but my opinion apparently doesn't matter. Apparently neither does yours. I guess we could, yeah, so we can take that and install that over there. I mean, the only opinion that seems to matter is Mrs. Gimpy's at Scouts, and that's the only thing that matters. Oh, plasteel. Oh, that's a lot of plasteel. Do we have even enough? I don't have any. Oh, we have 115, so that's going to eat up most of it. A lot of steel, too. But having these two cannons here is going to be nice because they've got some decent range. You'll be able to probably hit down to the forest, I think. Not the forest, this is our groves. Or grow our trees. Let's go for a walk. Let me make some more blocks for us. Fire. It's not really going to affect us, I don't think. Shouldn't they be putting out the fire in the trees? Shouldn't they be putting out the fire? Get that in storage and then we will. Let him go to sleep. So, isn't this... Oh. It's not considered a home area, so I'm not going to try to put this stuff out. Don't let the trees burn down, damn it. Oh, you don't fight fires, do you? Nope. If the Dryads don't put out fire, that'd be funny. Okay, so save our little personal forest. And everybody's going back to work. No meditation. And more stones. Or limestone blocks. This thing's almost done. No, still got a long way to go for these parts. Should have not made those out of limestone. Another fire. Oh no, this tree. Apparently is immune to fire. So this we're just needs components on that one. Glass, steel, more steel components. Somebody else is working on it. Hobo's working on that one. She's just making more limestone blocks, which we desperately need to finish that little temple. We've been working on that for him for a long time, it feels like. The sheep. Yeah, they are eating this stuff, damn it. Now we got kibble in there though. The chickens have kibble. They've got eggs. Get all the little chickens running around. Need that person to come back and buy them. Damn, these things multiply fast. So we just watch Missy run back and forth. No, why is she going all the way up there? Why don't she just... I guess that's easier to get to, isn't it? I guess she has to run over this stuff. So this thing's done. So that's minimum. You can't fire within that circle, but that's its actual real range. So it doesn't actually go that far. I thought they went farther than that. I mean, those things go farther. Huh. I thought these went much farther. But I think they hit a lot harder too. I could have swore they went farther. Oh well. You've got my turrets. Large caliber shells do heavy damage over significant ranges, but its barrel must be refurbished after use. It cannot be fired at close range targets and may explode when damaged.
It's that time again. Drink some water to keep that brain moist.
And then this we want to anchor that thing in so if it does explode, it doesn't do nearly as much damage to surrounding areas. I'll do that up here too. Uh-oh, it's getting cold. Ugh, friggin' blight. At least the cold's gonna kill it. At the very least, the cold's gonna kill the blight. Except for on our healed roots, that's the part that hurts. Although we have enough. No Jess. Not the wrong way, but okay, hopefully that's good enough. Oh, that still has to be cut down. Where's she going anyway? Sewing. No, what are you doing? This is more important. There we go. Okay. So, how's Missy doing? Missy is hauling slate blocks through a barricade. That is not really what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, so this just needs to be built. Yeah, this one needs 40 more blocks, so she'll be able to do that in a couple of turns. Yeah, she does 20 at a time. Anyway, happy Friday, everyone. Thank you very much for coming out. Hope you have a good week. Hope you have a better weekend. So, trying to get this little temple. This temple needs to be finished off. We just need some more limestone blocks that are being made by Missy here. Dun, dun, dun. And then it just, those two little, what are these? These are steels, grand steels that need to be built. So that person's working on that one. Which means we should have enough stone. Yep, we do. Oh, no, we don't. This one's still short. So, keep working, Missy. You're not done. How many more do we need? 80? Just under 80? Let's get us up to 60 after this one. Oh, Donkey's pregnant again. Okay, 1800, so was that 6? Yeah, 6 o'clock. She got a little work time still. There's the media we need. Yep. Can let her do one more batch just in case. And then she can take the night off. Like she gets a choice. Okay. Okay, so power situation, pretty good. Got enough fuel. So our excess is 4,700 at night, not too bad. Get all the chickens, all the Z's. We really need somebody to come by so we can sell off these chickens. Otherwise, we're going to have to start eating them. Because we only have 25 more eggs that are fertilized right there. Yeah, the white ones are fertilized, the brownish looking ones are unfertilized. So, how many chickens do we actually have? Oof. Oh, the chickens. Toxic fallout, so that's going to kill anything growing. I think that even kills the heal root, I think. Dandelions. I still don't know why I'm growing dandelions. Can't remember why I did that. But a lot of dead animals incoming, more than likely, or at least some hurt people as well. Does this have a roof? It should have a roof. Yep, it's got a roof. So at least the work in here is protected. Or safe. Of course, getting there is a different story, but... Oh, how's this going to affect this? So it's going to kill all this. Stupid toxic fallout. Who's idle? Why are you idle? What's your job? Hunting, mining. Oh, we don't have any more mining to do? Well, we don't want people out here anyway. So those two last portions are being built. Long way to go. So yeah, basically this is going to kill all our trees. Kill all our plants that are already dead. I think it would kill this stuff too. Animals shouldn't be too bad if they don't go outside. Oh, wildlife. We should probably kill as many as we can. We don't have storage though. You don't have the space for it. as much kibble as we can. Psychic drone, low for males. Feel wave of anxiety and anger. We precision rifling, so that allows us to do assault rifles and stuff like that. Multi-barreled weapons. Minigun. Do I want a minigun? Long range middle scanner, deep drilling. We're definitely going to need that stuff eventually. Might as well get it done now, I guess. First, a big gun. Yeah, unfortunately, your character has either EMP launchers or smoke launchers because you don't really fire guns. You're more of a melee guy. More of a big gun or a big knife guy. Terrifying rats. Dame recently lost a scouting party to a pack of 22 man-hunting rats. She wants to draw the beast towards you to be killed to uphold her honor. The rats will arrive at Rocketville 10 hours after you accept. Honor and a shirt and some money, or a robe and a helmet, both masterwork and excellent quality. Sure. Of course, I didn't see what time it was. Yes, the rats suck, but these things will tear them up. So everybody should be here. So everybody should be pretty much inside, so it shouldn't be an issue. That's right, we can make assault rifles now too. Assault rifle and sniper rifle. Take this flag stuff off. And those two. Just to clean this up a little bit. Have enough of these. Oh, prosthetic legs. We don't need those anymore. Because we can make bionics now. So. These require 70 steel and 7 components. So we can make those, no problem. I hope. Like 81 components. Almost done. These guys are under a roof, so the toxic fallout isn't hurting them or affecting them. All the animals are hiding inside, which is good. These poor guys. Okay, the pack. What's down here, are they? Uh-oh. Hobo doesn't... no chaos. Oh, the skip. That doesn't help. Well, this is a problem. I wasn't counting on them coming through the doors like that. Shoot. Uh-oh, one person's down. That's not going to help. Jeff. Bubby. Over here, Bubby. Missing. How does you not have a weapon? How do you not have a weapon? Run! Oh, rats. Oh, this is not good. Rescue Jesse. Who was gonna die? I don't know. Oh, now they're trapped inside. He has a horrible shots. Go. Uh-oh. Run. Run. This isn't going well, is it? Who's supposed to come out here? So this plan went horribly, horribly wrong. Ugh. Where you going? You're going the wrong way. Oh, Hobo's dead. Hobo died. Hobo was our fearless leader. Deer traps, they were too far away. Rats are too fast. She needs to be helping here instead of feeding the chickens.
Hello everyone, unfortunately it is time to end the stream. Gimpy needs to eat dinner and spend some quality time with Mrs. Gimpy and the dogs. Have a great day or evening. We will see you tomorrow. Also, make sure to click the follow button and visit Gimpy's YouTube channel.
Assassin, thank you for the follow. So the question, oh, Bubby fell down inside. Bubby. Get up, Bubby. Oh, Hobo did die. Hobo did not make it. But we have some pods that have arrived. We have a problem. We have no doctors. So she's okay. So we just lost, what, 2 people at least? Who's in the worst shape? He's gonna die in 1 hour. Can't get up. Is this guy a doctor? At all? So throw people in a biosculpture and it should save their life, I hope. Losing people. People are just dying now. Title inheritance, what's this? There's still rats left? Well, good luck with that. Pods. Oh, this is our reward for completing something. Oh, killing all the rats. Now, unfortunately, the cannon. Hagrid died. So, half our people are dead. See, Assassin, thanks for watching. So, title inheritance. So, since Rissa blah 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 died, her titles will be transferred to her heirs. Praetor title was not inherited by anyone since she is no longer designated heir for this title. Blah. So, dead people. So many dead people. Looks like we rescued Bubby at least. Jeff's not hurt. Addie's not hurt. Lego's not hurt. So Bubby's in the machine. Missy. She's stable. She's a lot of pain, but yeah. So we're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. Ugh. Ugh. What's wrong? Why is Missy in a medical emergency other than we know she's all beat to hell? She can't be treated again. Doctor. So Addie is our best doctor and she's sleeping. So, yeah, not much we can do right now. So, and we lost our title. Got to do eulogies for all the dead people now, too. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Come back from this, maybe? I don't know. 5 people. So, no real doctor. As in, no doctor. When I say new real doctor, we have no doctor. Nobody with skill. Cook. Jeff's our only cook. We've got people to grow mushrooms and that kind of stuff, so that's not a big deal. In construction, that's okay. Research. Instead of a hunter. 2 hunters if they survive, or he survives. It's gonna be fun coming back. A lot of work. Anyway, I gotta go get my dinner. So, thank you all very much for coming out and watching. Much appreciated. Hope you enjoyed the stream. And just a reminder that tomorrow and Sunday are the monthly giveaways for October. We're giving out a $25 Steam gift card each day to a lucky follower of the channel, different person each day. And if you're interested in winning, in order to win, you must be a follower of the channel, duh, present to win, duh, and have enough points saved up in order to buy into the giveaways. Each entry costs you 100 points, and you can enter up to 20 times per giveaway. If you do not know how many points you currently have, just type in !balance in chat, and the bot will let you know how many points you have, aka neurons, how many hours you watch the stream, and what your current rank is. If you're new to the stream or just haven't done it yet, clicking the follow button is good for 100 points. So there's your entry right there for that. Okay, so that's again tomorrow and Sunday. And have not won in the last month. Right. Should I start saying that? Yes, and you have to actually be there when it's drawn, otherwise you do not win. But we go over that. Veronica tells us everything that we need to know tomorrow. Anyway. And we're also doing 31 games in 31 days for Extra Life. Raising money for my local children's hospital, Rady Children's Hospital, San Diego. As you can see over on the right-hand side, we raised about $900 so far. So thank you to everybody who's donated so far. If you'd like to help out with the donation, just scroll down underneath the video screen and click on the Extra Life button. That'll take you to the donation page, or you can just type in !donate in chat, and the bot will produce a link for you that way too. Thank you ahead of time if you choose to donate. My voice is going, damn it. Okay, so let's speed this up. Okay, so stream schedule for the next few days. Tomorrow, Saturday, playing Battletech. Sunday is Pathfinder Kingmaker. Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Monday is Domina. Tuesday, Surviving the Aftermath. Wednesday is Heroes Hour. Thursday is Wilder Myth. And next Friday, Mech Warrior Online. Okay, that's that. So tomorrow, Saturday, stream starts at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. GMT, and we're playing Battletech all day. So thank you all very much for watching. I know you have many other viewing choices here on Twitch, and I really do appreciate it when you choose to spend your time with me. So thank you very much. Have a great evening, great day, wherever you have to be. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you tomorrow.